Your own World Cup experience, I had somehow expected, I apologise for drudging this up, I just somehow expected that somewhere between 86 and 90 you would have featured. Obviously 86, Jock Stein passed away in the build-up in Cardiff and Alex Ferguson went, and at that stage you were 23 and your Chelsea career was very much up and running.
And I was international at the time. I was in the squad.
Okay.
So Sir Alec had brought me into the squad. I played against England, and he phoned me up just before it. It was a tight one. Scotland had a lot of good players, and Davy Cooper was a great player. Strachan was in that sort of position as well. We had a lot of good. I mean, we had a serious amount of top forwards, but Sir Alex Ferguson phoned me up just before it. He said, "Look, I'm really sorry. I'm not going to take you for this one. We've got a really strong squad, but just to let you know, if anything goes wrong, you're the first man that I'm going to phone up and get you in." So I went into training the next day and I met David Speedy. David Speedy at Chelsea said to me, "I got a phone call for Alex Ferguson last night. He's not taking me, but he says I'm the first man that he's going to bring." Very good.
That's man management.
To be honest, I didn't even take it badly. I just thought, no. If I'm not absolutely the number one, then give it to somebody else. The tough one for me actually was the next one, 1990, because I was, at Everton doing well, but I got a cruciate injury, and I was over it, and I'd played in the cup final before that, and I was pretty disappointed at missing that one. But once again, I was in the squad right up till before the championship, left out the squad, and then was in the squad straight after it.
Oh.
And it happened again in 94.
Yeah.
So 3 times I was in the squad before the World Cup, dropped, and then the squad after the World Cup. So
sickening.
I'm trying really hard not to sound particularly bitter about it.
Yeah, I would think that is hard, because so it was Ferguson in 86 and it was Andy Roxburgh in 1990, and I know you had played under him at underage level, and in 82 when Scotland had won an under-18 European event, the European Championships, Roxburgh had been part of the management setup there, and you got player of the tournament, so he was familiar with you for a long way out, and clearly kind of a fanny. I guess he would have seen you at your best coming through, and then all. So, God, if you play in an end of season match, I'm surprised he didn't take you.
But even more than that, Craig Brown's the next manager, and he was the guy that brought me into professional football at Clyde.
Right.
So even when I had my mates as the manager, I couldn't get a game in the World Cups. I'll be honest with you, I know this sounds really strange, and the build-up you get to World Cups now and how important it is. I actually wasn't that caught up about it at the time, and it's never really bothered me that much, purely because you realise if you're in a squad of 23 and you've scraped in it, because I would obviously have just scraped in it, you probably wouldn't have got a game. So they've got him for 10 minutes. Well, kind of so what, really? That's not really what you would want to do. So I have to remember, I had great summers. Those summers, I had a good time.